Good evening, everyone, and it is indeed my pleasure and privilege to be with all of you this evening and explore this topic of unique but united. My name is Raksha, and I am from Durban, South Africa, and I remember visiting Wembley Inner Space in 2003 and appreciating the warm atmosphere and the rich insights gained from the classes there. And it is really a space that supports those who work and live in that neighborhood. So thank you once again for having me. And as I mentioned, my name is Raksha, and I began meditating with the Brahma Kumaris at the age of 21, about 22 years ago. And I remember I was a young medical student at the time and just feeling that there was more to life. And I was searching for deeper meaning. Even at that young age, I knew that I could only offer so much with these hands, and I needed to tap into an inner power that could support me to live in the world. And so at the age of 21, I began to embark on that journey of self-discovery and learning about the unique self and learning how to be united as we continue to work and live in our world. And currently, I am a practicing palliative medicine physician working in the city of Durban, and I also support the activities of the Brahma Kumaris at a meditation center in Verulam, Durban. And so today, let us explore more deeply then this session on unique but united. Really a beautiful topic, and let us delve into it. It will be an hour not just of sharing, but also reflections and meditations. So I'll share screen now so we can begin the session. So our topic, unique but united. And you can see this picture of many individuals, but each so unique and united. So when I was looking at this topic, the first being that came to mind is our dearest Dadi Janki, whom I'm sure all of you must know at Wembley Inner Space. Dadi Janki, our prior administrative head of the Brahma Kumaris, who lived until the age of 104 years. That was last year when she left the body. And she always said that each finger is so different. And she would show us her 5 fingers. And yet, when united as a hand, it can perform wonders. And look at that fist she holds up in the picture, that is the wonder that these 5 fingers, when united, can do. And everyone has specialities or virtues that make us very unique. And when we work together, a mountainous task becomes like cotton wool. And I was just reflecting in my work as well. I work as a palliative medicine physician, and I work with individuals who are going through the crisis of facing a terminal illness, a life-threatening illness. And there's a lot of turmoil within the self and also within the family. And together, as an interdisciplinary committee, we work to support the individual, to help them come to peace physically with the doctor, mentally, socially, and spiritually. And so this involves the help of the doctor, the physiotherapist, the social worker, the counselor, the chaplain. And so each one of us acknowledge the importance of the other in bringing the whole being to peace. And so definitely each one with their unique specialities, with their unique strengths, make the job lighter. On your own, it would be a very difficult and challenging experience, and it could potentially be a very burdensome arena of work. But together, we can support everyone. And so our Daddy Janki, a beautiful reminder of this topic, unique yet united. And so what does the word unique mean? And so just looking in the dictionaries, the word unique means being the only one of its kind. Unlike anything else, very special, unusual, or good, not like anything or anyone. And you can look at this picture and you can see that this single umbrella is very different from the rest. And so a question to ponder on: do you see yourself as unique, one of a kind, unlike anything else, special, unusual, good, not like anything or anyone? Ask yourself this question as we continue. Do you really accept your uniqueness? And the word united, and if you look at this word united, it means joined by a common feeling and working together for a common purpose, all having similar aims or beliefs. So joined by a common feeling and working together for a common purpose, all having similar aims or beliefs. And if you look at that picture there, you have these 12 individuals that are paragliding, and together, if they don't work together, they wouldn't be able to create this amazing formation. And so they have a common purpose, similar aims, and they have a common feeling of what they would like to achieve. And so that is the word united. And really to understand that we are all different, and that's what makes us so beautiful. And the seed for unity is to recognize that we are all spiritual beings, and to celebrate the universal and yet unique goodness present in each one of us. So can I really accept that we are all very different? And it's okay. Being different is not a problem, is not a difficulty, but it's beautiful. And when I begin to recognize that we are all very unique spiritual beings, and when I begin to celebrate the universal yet unique goodness present in each one, I prosper. And so let's look at how we can learn to do this. Let us discover the secrets behind sustaining unity within the self, in the family, in our community, and the world too. And so let's look at one of the secrets to experiencing the stage of being unique but united. And so the first step in working with these concepts is to accept your uniqueness and celebrate your worth. Accept your uniqueness and celebrate your worth. Can I recognize, accept, value, and honor my unique worth. So each word so important. Can I recognize, accept, value, and honor my unique worth? Then only can there be harmony and self-trust within. And I'm just reflecting on my own space of work, working with those who are facing death or working with those who have lost loved ones. And it's often only at this tender time in the entire trajectory of their life that one begins to recognize, accept, and value the unique worth of another or the self. And we cannot wait for such a part in our life. But can I begin now, every day, to accept my uniqueness, to celebrate my worth by recognizing, accepting, valuing, and honoring my unique worth? And then definitely with that feeling, there will be inner harmony, and that self-trust will begin. Because if I ignore, reject, doubt, and devalue and dishonor my worth, which is something that we can do, how often do we just ignore our worth? Somebody may tell you, you've done a job, well done, and one may brush that aside, or one may reject that worth, doubt that worth, devalue or dishonor your worth. And if I do this, then I don't allow my splendor and my potential and my capacity to flourish. It's almost as if this light wants to shine bright, and I keep rejecting it, covering it with dust, and ignoring, rejecting, doubting, dishonoring, and devaluing that light. And, if you think of any individual, they are endeared to one who appreciates and allows that light to flourish. But when anyone is putting out that light, rejecting that light, not celebrating that light, then there's a feeling of low energy. And I then begin to feel empty inside. And I then begin to look outside and feel inadequate and compare, compete with, and criticize. So this is the result of not accepting my worth, not celebrating my worth, an emptiness inside. And when there's a lack, I look outside to fill that lack, and then I feel inadequate, beginning to compare, compete, and criticize. And these feelings then reflect outward, because how I treat myself is how I will treat others. So instead of creating a feeling of abundance by recognizing and celebrating my worth, by dishonoring and rejecting my worth, there's a feeling of inadequacy. And so accordingly, then that feeling of inadequacy spills out. So see, value, and celebrate my strengths and virtues. And this will then ripple out so that I can see, value, appreciate, and celebrate others. If I really want to work with unity, it all begins with me. It all starts with me. The first relationship is my relationship with myself. And if I can't honor and celebrate my strengths and virtues, how can I possibly then see, value, appreciate, and celebrate others? And so definitely the first step in being united and in experiencing my uniqueness is to celebrate my worth. And to do this, one needs to be still for some time every day and sincerely know thy unique self. You must have heard the saying, be still and know thyself. And definitely the first step to unique but united is to be still for some time every day and sincerely know thy unique self. Know your part and the purpose given to you in this world drama called life, and play it well. Do you know your part? Do you know your purpose? Do you know your value? And yet, if I don't know all of this, how can I play my part well in this world drama? Like Shakespeare said, the world is but a drama stage and we are the actors. And so the actors need to know their part. They need to know their purpose in the complete drama, and they need to value their role so that they can play their part well. And so know and trust this, and be guided by the Supreme Director. So in any drama, you have a director, and in our drama as well, we have a Supreme Director. And so if sometimes I feel a bit lost about my part, my purpose, and if there are feelings of doubt or fear, insecurity or worry, then turn within, be still for some time every day, sincerely know thy unique self, and be guided by that Supreme Director. And this is your anchor in the sea of doubt, fear, insecurity, and worry that we are experiencing at every turn today. And I'm just reflecting on, the many, many stories in the lives of patients that I meet every day. I have seen how definitely it's only towards those last few months that each being begins to value, appreciate themselves, and others around them begin to value and appreciate. And in losing that one, they appreciate all that one brought into their life. So don't wait for those moments. Can I really live every moment with my light shining so bright, celebrating my worth, knowing my worth? According to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, each and every human being has a right to dignity, a right to understand their worth just because they exist, just because they are. And yet we spend most of our life merely existing from day to day, lost in all the physical activities and roles and responsibilities that we have to play, paying little attention to that inner power, that inner spirit, that untouchable light, that worth that you are just because you are. So can I sit quietly every day and just tap into who I truly am and accept and value, appreciate, and celebrate that amazing energy that I am? And so know thyself and celebrate your worth every day. If I can see myself as a prized possession, what is unique about me? When we have something very prized in our possession, we spend time valuing it and sharing about it, thinking about it, talking about it. But can I every day know this prized possession that I am? And what is so unique and valuable about me? Like this picture of this individual holding this precious diamond. I too am a precious commodity. And as a precious being, what is unique about me? What are my unique core strengths? What are my unique core strengths? Have you ever pondered and appreciated and congratulated yourself for who you are, for your core strengths? So can I nurture and grow and value this every day as I would a prized possession or person? Every day you want to show others how much you value them. You want to spend time with them and you want to always reassure them. So can you spend some time every day just nurturing, growing, and valuing this worth, this prized energy that I am every day? Can I see that what is within me is a much needed response to a need that is without at this time? So I am not insignificant in the grand scheme of things. Each and every human being has some vital energy that is needed at this time and is here for a purpose. And so can I appreciate the amazing energy within me and how it is a much needed response to the need of the time at this time, and that this life is so valuable. So let me guide you into a reflection on this. So just to make yourself comfortable, and I'll guide you into a reflection on these questions, because it's very easy to listen to others speaking, but I need to own and practice things that I hear immediately, not tomorrow, not sometime over the weekend, but now. So let me invite you to sit comfortably and just take 3 to 4 minutes with me. So I invite my entire body to become relaxed. And as I sit here, I feel a wave of calm just gently flow over this entire body. And every muscle that may be in tension just gently calms down. And now with my mind, I visualize a beautiful, precious energy like a diamond, just sparkling in the center of my forehead. This prized possession is me, this living diamond. As I ponder and marvel at this diamond, what is so unique about this diamond, this living energy that I am? I reflect on myself. How am I so unique in the grand scheme of life? What are my unique core strengths? In my mind, I list these now. How am I so unique? What are my unique core strengths? And as each response comes to mind, I acknowledge, I value, I honor, and I celebrate this uniqueness about myself. Yes, this is what I am. And another response comes to mind, another core strength, some uniqueness. And once again, I value and celebrate this with so much appreciation and love. And another unique aspect of myself emerges, and I see it. I value it. And I celebrate this aspect of myself. And like a diamond, these unique qualities and these unique parts of myself just shine out into the world. And if I look around, I can see that the world so needs this energy that I am. And every day, can I not reject and ignore and devalue this energy, but can I grow, nurture, and value this energy that I am? Because this is a need at this time. This life is so valuable. And the precious energy that I am is what the world needs now. If I can recognize and see and appreciate and celebrate this every day. And then every day is a celebration. So thank you for reflecting with me. And I hope at least 3 things you have valued and acknowledged and appreciated within yourself. And if I spend 5 minutes every day just celebrating and knowing myself, how wonderful this life would be. And so now let us move to the second secret to unity within the self, communities, family, and the world. And the second secret is that each one's pure intentions are materializing. Know yours. And so in the grand scheme of life, to really have that understanding that each one's pure intentions are materializing. Do I know my pure intentions? And if we looked at the word united, remember we said it means working together for a common feeling, for a common purpose, all having similar aims or beliefs. And so all having similar aims or beliefs. And so definitely, if we're all working together, we do have common feelings for a common purpose with similar aims or beliefs. And yet sometimes working together on a project, even though they may be the same aim, same belief, common feelings for the success of the project, we let little things take away that harmony, that unity, and we focus on the small things rather than the bigger picture. And in the bigger picture, everyone has that pure intention. And so, can I know my pure intention and aims and grow my pure intentions? Can I keep my heart or attitude clean and celebrate my precious life? And so in life, we might move forward just aimlessly, lost in the activity, and we forget about the aim, the intention, the pure wishes. And we forget to then celebrate that highest and purest intention. And so when I can begin to appreciate that clean and pure intention, I can then begin to celebrate that intention. And when I celebrate my pure intention by living it, then I can see and celebrate the pure intentions and life and contributions of each human being in the bigger picture. And so often we get distracted by the task and we forget about the relationships, we forget about the purity of our collective intention, and we become quite petty about small things. And like they say, don't sweat the small stuff. And so, can I bring myself back to that pure intention and recognize my pure intention and recognize the pure intentions and the life and the contribution of each human being in the grand picture? And so then, can I trust and inspire my own and others' pure intentions? So reminding myself of that pure intention, I begin to then trust and stay true to that pure intention. And I breathe life into my pure intention. And I breathe life into others' pure intention by reminding myself and reminding others of the aim. And then I can celebrate the self and celebrate others. And often when we're feeling a little lost and one cannot move beyond the smaller situations and one cannot keep track of the grand aim, then can I look at how a higher divine director would see the situation, would see the circumstance, would see the person? So can I celebrate the self and others through God's eyes? So as I mentioned, sometimes we get lost in smaller things and the trivia. But when I'm getting lost in the trivia, can I bring before myself that highest energy and see how the highest energy sees me and sees the other? And that highest divine energy is not lost in the pettiness, in the trivia, but sees to the core of the self, sees to the core of the other, and seeing that bigger picture, seeing that core pure intention, then gives fuel to that and can help me and others come back on track of one's pure intentions. And so for me, the second secret to unique but united is to hold on to my purest intentions and aims. And a lot may happen in life. And a lot may come to distract me from that. But know that pure intentions are materializing. So, what are my purest intentions? And I've seen throughout my life in working with many individuals, also many facing death, how each one's purest intention and wishes and dreams are fulfilled. I do a psychotherapy called dignity therapy with patients with advanced cancer and disease. And it's so beautiful. I get to create a legacy of their life, of their aims, of their high moments, of their entire life, their wishes for everyone, their contributions in their personal life, at work, in their community, and also their dreams and wishes for their loved one. And as I continue to do this therapy with all the many individuals, it's such a beautiful testimony of how definitely our aims, our pure intentions in life are materializing. And I should just know minds and never lose sight of my pure intentions because they will materialize. And don't get lost in pettiness. Hold on to the pure intentions of others. And in so doing, I will celebrate the self and I will celebrate others. And if I'm getting a little distracted, just look at that purity of intention that each one has through the eyes of the divine being. And so let us now reflect like we did in the previous session. Can I reflect now on knowing my intentions and the intentions of others? And so I invite you once again just to become relaxed. And in this moment, once again, I take a deep breath in, filling my lungs with peace to its absolute depths. And breathing in, I breathe in peace. And breathing out, I breathe out all the tension, any concerns. Once again, I take a deep breath in, breathing in peace. And I breathe out. I breathe in tranquility and calm. And I breathe out confusion. And as I focus on my inner world, in this moment, as far as I can remember, what is my honest, true, core wishes and dreams? What are my purest intentions for the self, for the world? If I have to be very honest with myself, why am I here? What do I stand for? What do I really and truly and purely want for the world? And if there is any mixture, any fears or doubts or insecurities about this wish, I let it go. And I just see this wish, this intention shining bright. It's so simple, so pure. Appreciate how simple and pure my core wishes and dreams are. And now if I have to look at another, possibly someone that I'm struggling with, can I look at their life? And honestly, what are their core, purest wishes and dreams? Looking to their absolute core, to that diamond that they are, that living energy, what do they really want? Their purest wishes, untainted by all the trivia. What are their purest wishes and dreams? Looking at another and appreciating the simple yet profound and pure dream and wish they may hold. I celebrate them for this. And I see and encourage their pure intentions. Unique yet united. They too are so unique. And when I see their pure intention, we become united. I want to celebrate and inspire and encourage their core wishes and dreams, their purest intention. So in this moment now, I salute that pure intention, and I know together we can prosper. Thank you. I hope that was useful for you to really appreciate how each and every human being is so valuable, so unique. And sometimes we may go about achieving our aims, in not the most pleasant way, but at the core of that individual is a purest intention. And so can I keep my eye on their core strengths, their core aims, their core intentions, and let me encourage and give life to that. Let me remind them of that by seeing them with that vision. When I see them with any lesser vision based on the limited, I actually lock them up in a cell and throw away the key, and they feel trapped and they continue to perpetuate the vision that others hold of them. But can I see through it all to the core of the being and allow that to flourish and prosper? And now secret 3, keep the focus, mind your business. So don't be deterred or influenced by your old self or others, but mind your business on the journey of life. So having spent time to know the self, to then know others and value them and their pure intention, can I keep the focus and mind my business? Not to be influenced by the old, not to be influenced by others, but pay deep attention to prosper, to create abundance by minding my inner world on this journey of life. And so many things may happen on the journey of life, but can I settle the debt that may come? So we may owe many people in many situations and circumstances, but anything that comes to me, can I settle? And can I accumulate? Rather than creating more chaos, can I settle the debt, accumulate today, and create a beautiful future of love, peace, and happiness? And so mind your mind. Let it not stray away from your unique purpose and pure intentions. And pay attention to that. But the question may arise, how do I begin to feel secure to put others forward? And I have to feel safe in myself first. I have to trust myself by honoring my uniqueness and not letting myself down again and again by moving away from my aim. I then begin to trust my future, and I wish to encourage others in moving ahead. So sometimes individuals may not feel safe to encourage others because they're not too assured of their own future. But if I begin that relationship of trust and harmony with the inner self by honoring my uniqueness and staying connected to my purpose and staying connected to my pure intention, that trust develops, that trust in myself, the trust in my future. And then I want to encourage others to move along with me on my journey to success. And so the third step to unique but united is keep the focus, mind your business, mind your mind. Pay attention that one is not distracted or deterred or influenced or impacted on negatively. And so then accordingly, one can prosper, and it's a win-win situation, and everyone prospers. And so staying beyond, I create the perfect picture. So in order to keep the focus, to mind my business, I need the practice of staying beyond to create the perfect picture. So like a cameraman, he's not off the picture he takes, and yet he is of great relevance to the perfect picture. So similarly, in life, can I be like that cameraman, not in the picture, but of great relevance to the perfect picture? Because in life now, we cannot become too emotional and subjective in all that is happening. I need to be like the cameraman, seeing exactly what is needed at the right time to create the most perfect picture. The call of the time is to respond powerfully to a world family in dire need now. And this focused, concentrated, pure energy will naturally radiate outward to my family, community, and world. And so definitely we're living in a time where one has to be so on point, so precise, so aware, so beyond, so able to respond in the moment, to bring harmony and to uplift our atmospheres. And we can only do this if our energy is not lost in the situation, but if our energy stays beyond, and from that elevated stage, I can then choose how I wish to proceed to create the best picture, the best reality. And the world needs this now. And so, can I focus? Can I concentrate my energy just focusing on my unique beauty? And even in unity, can I focus on the unique and purest intentions of another and stay undeterred, uninfluenced, and powerful, just creating an energy of prosperity by growing that prosperity within and without, not just for the self, but for everyone around me. And so stay focused, stay concentrated in the pure energy that you are. Stay focused, stay concentrated on the pure energy that each and every human being has innately. And then that attention will radiate outward to my family, to my community, and to the world. And so I'd like to now guide you on a little meditation on that last aspect. And so I invite you once again to sit comfortably and relax. And as I'm seated here, I become absolutely present. It's as if the entire canvas of this scene in the drama of my life just melts away, and all that remains is the beautiful light that I am, like that beautiful sun in the picture before me. And as this light, once again, I just value this unique light that I am, this unique, precious, powerful, pure light that I am. And I remind myself of that amazing, unique energy that I am, just shining bright in all directions, spilling into this body, into this room, into the atmosphere, into the community, into my family, into the world. And as I look down, staying beyond with that supreme light, I look at this busy, full, perfect drama that is playing out absolutely accurately and brilliantly. And from the space beyond, in the company of that divine energy, I can see how that divine light sees everything and everyone as the earth spins beneath with 7.8 billion brilliant, beautiful lights. My attention goes to that pure intention of each and every beautiful light. Sometimes they're caught up in the rat race, but I will choose to see their purest intention, their unique beauty. They too have come to fulfill a higher purpose. And even if they cannot see it, I choose to see and value and inspire their highest intentions and dreams. And letting that supreme light fall on I, this light, with such concentration and focus, I then share this warmth and love with all of nature, all of humanity. With the whole world. Unique but united. The secret is to spend time to really value my unique beauty, and the secret to unity is to see beyond the limited to the core of others and their purest wishes. And to stay undeterred in this task, uninfluenced, yet powerful, beyond, so that I can create a perfect world of peace, love, and happiness. Om Shanti. So thank you, and thank you to everyone for having me today. And I encourage you to spend a few moments, like we did, just 5 minutes, valuing and appreciating and celebrating the unique me, and a few minutes every day at the end of the day. Can I see beyond the limited to the core of the beautiful intentions of my fellow human beings? And can I stay undeterred in this aim so that I continue to live my purpose with the purest intentions, and I stay unique but united? So thank you all.